So I just finished the third of five FMTs, fecal microbiome transplants. I'm making just a quick update. I'm making a series of five or more videos just to tell you guys how each one goes, what benefits, what changes that I notice. I come from a long life of very serious gut issues, became most severe when I caught C. diff about 6 months ago. So yeah, I got approved for doing five of these things that cost a lot of money, and I just finished doing the third one. So, warning as well, it's going to be a little bit graphic. I will go into a little bit of detail about certain things. So, if you're squeamish, probably don't watch this video. So, after yesterday, so yeah, I'm doing five in a row, one every day. Well, there's two canisters of about, I think it's a 60 cc. They're quite large. Two of them that I do every day for 5 days. So, yeah, two a day for 5 days. And after doing yesterday's, nothing really was that different. Being the second one, straight away, I did notice some itchiness in the skin. But then I went to sleep. I did it differently the second day. The first day I did it, I think it was just after lunch, or about 2 p.m., and then I defecated before I went to sleep that night. But this time I thought to really give it the best chance, because I fast from around lunch until the next day, next morning. So I thought I'd take it before I go to sleep while fasting and leave it in all night. And so what happened is I woke up at about 3 a.m., something like that, and having a kind of histamine reaction, which I do have these from time to time if I eat foods and certain foods, and probiotics do it as well. But it was very strong. My heart was racing, lots of anxiety, insomnia, a burning, very powerful burning sensation in the stomach, which I've never had before. So that was really interesting. Itchiness all over my body, and yeah, I said heart racing as well. So this was I didn't sleep for a couple of hours. I eventually fell back to sleep, but this was a little bit different. The stomach burning sensation was very unusual. I've never had that before. I don't know what it means. I don't care what it means. I just hope it means that it's working. And since then, well, actually, since I started this whole thing, my mood has been very low. It's a very typical reaction that I get from doing anything involving affecting my microbiome, like my probiotics. A lot of them make me quite depressed and lethargic, and just generally unable to function too well. It seems to be happening with this as well. It's not crazy. It just makes it difficult to be around people. In terms of benefits, nothing has really changed except for one major thing, which is the diarrhea. This is something, when I caught C. diff 6 months ago from all the antibiotics and this nonsense that I went through, it's been pretty much non-stop diarrhea for 6 months. There were times where I'd go 10, 15 times a day. I did try some antibiotics, but these things cause damage to my ears, so I didn't want to do them. But the only times that I was able to control the diarrhea to a little bit of extent was when I would try these antibiotics, or if I tried certain combinations of prebiotics and probiotics that did sometimes work, but it was hit and miss. But sometimes I would be able to, if I ate a purely fiber-free diet, keto, and with these, say, psyllium and lactobacillus rhamnosus (LGG), this would sometimes control it, but not all the time. But as of today, I don't seem to have diarrhea anymore. In fact, it's probably the opposite of anything. This is the first time in 6 months that has happened without the use of antibiotics or probiotics. So that alone suggests to me that it is working. It's working a lot slower than I thought. I thought it would just take one dose and then suddenly it'll all be fixed. But clearly, I don't know why, but I'm guessing because of the route of administration. It's like an enema. It takes time for them to work their way up higher, because when I eat, if I tried a bit of fiber today and I got extremely bloated for hours, and this has been happening for the last 6 months ever since I got C. diff. Very, very painful bloating and embarrassing, honestly. but this is still happening, but the diarrhea seems to have gone away. So what I'm guessing is it takes a fair while for the microbes to make it from, the bowels and up into the tract. But who knows? I don't know the answers. I don't know how this stuff works. All I know is that it's got a very high success rate, and even just the diarrhea alone, hopefully it stays consistent. But even that being fixed is really amazing for me, because I tried everything with this C. diff and it's been a nightmare. Hopefully I get some more healing things over the next few days, but who knows? So I'll give you guys another update tomorrow after the fourth one, and all the best. Cheers.